When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a T-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest.
So, like, you know how, like, there's guys who are like, we need violence in our TV and video games because it's, like, our primal, like, needs. I need to go hunting, kill shit, bleh. And I'm like, you know that humans actually specifically evolved their hunting by actually just running after their prey until it got too tired and then they killed it, right? For, like, a whole day. So if you're saying you have the extreme urge to go hunting or play a violent video game, that means that you should also be having the extreme urge to go for a jog. So, are you doing that, hillbilly man? Who's off sitting in the woods covered in deer piss? Do you have an urge to go chase that deer for about 3 hours? Because that's how real humans would have done it. A real man would have chased that deer until the deer got too tired and then stabbed it. Mm-hmm. So, if you're not doing that, you're basically a pussy.
Dude. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy.
Hey, bro.
Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo?
Look at, she's got the little bubble.
Go! Oh, I know what that means.
Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh.
That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying.
Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. Wait, wasn't Arnold the capybara, right? That was an actual thing, right?
Yeah, probably.
Remember Arnold, and then there's, like, all those other animals?
Are we talking about Hey Arnold? What are you talking about?
No, it's not Arnold. What was his name?
Something... What, is this a cartoon?
Yeah. It was a kid's cartoon.
And it was a capybara?
I'm looking this up. I'm not
she's off.
I'm not letting this pass by.
So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Well, try and keep up.
So where are we headed?
I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Then we'll do some hill climbs. Fuck hill climbs.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay, I can probably handle that.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility.
I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
That sound okay to you? As you'd like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner.
That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Hey.
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves No, you look it up. I'm reading. Enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it gets pretty quiet. All right, good warm up.
Are your headphones doing that too?
Yeah, they're not gonna hear it. Don't worry.
Okay.
That was a warm up.
Hey.
Let's start the show.
Hey.
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. Gotta hydrate, bro. Take a long drink for the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink water enough.
Arthur!
He was a capybara?
That's what I was thinking of. I don't know if he's actually...
I thought he was like a koala or a wombat.
He's an aardvark, but that's
what the fuck is an aardvark?
What's an aardvark?
Yeah, tell me. I know what it is, but I don't... Like, I've heard the word, but I can't remember what the animal
here,
looks
let me
like.
show you a picture. It's kind of like a... It's kind of like you know, kind of like an anteater looking, like...
Ugh, terrible.
Okay, so
Right.
Arthur was an aardvark, but that's why they're saying Arnold the capybara, because it's basically like...
It's basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing. Alright, I'm really glad I figured that out, because I would have been really pissed. I hate it when I, like, halfway remember shit, and then... Okay, I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Also, the crackling was happening because you were using your phone.
How?
You know, don't you remember, like, ever getting phone calls and the speakers going, dee, 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 dee?
No.
This never happened to you?
How would that affect it?
You never had your speakers get flipped? Alright, you're gonna look it up and find out I'm right, so let's just...
No, I was actually going to try and get it to happen again. Why would it affect the speakers?
You've never gotten a phone call and had your speakers flip out?
No.
You don't get... Alright, whatevs. Thanks for looking up, bro.
Hey.
You ready?
Yeah.
We finally finished our however many attempts. Okay, put the phone down. You can look it up. You're just gonna find out you're wrong.
We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe... It's not that I don't believe you. I'm wondering why.
Oh, because the signal interferes with, like... So, like, this used to happen a lot more back when cell phones were a bit newer. But, like, the speakers pick up on the initial call. Because, like, right before you get a call...
But this
like,
isn't a phone call.
I know. I'm just assuming that using data or whatever next to a speaker is going to do the same thing.
Huh.
Doesn't... They can't even hear what happened.
Sorry, guys. We're getting really off topic
You
today.
are getting off topic.
No, you were getting off topic earlier.
No, you, Stacy! You're the one!
You just skipped by all that dialogue.
You're the one.
You just
I win because I had the last word.
You skipped by all the dialogue.
Jim.
What's even happening now?
They're fucking working out, okay? That's one.
What?
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill.
Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. I'd punch him in the fucking face. You're not my friend! Who's ready for hill climbs? No!
Yes!
Blah, blah. There's my little cheerleader. Todd, you ready?
You bet! Greg takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top.
See, like, I get it. This is for people who want to be with somebody who is either, like, they're athletic in real life and they want an athletic boyfriend, or they want somebody to better themselves. I don't want somebody who's going to better me. I already pushed myself. I'm pretty great. I need somebody who's going to feed me ice cream. That's what I want in a partner. They'll spoon feed me ice cream.
See, and you know, it's interesting because one of the reasons I like Damien so much in this game is because for me, what's important is being with somebody who...
Being goth? Yeah.
No.
To me, what's important is being a real goth.
No! For me, like, what's important is being with somebody who, like, accepts me the way I am.
Yeah, and Damien's gonna be chill.
And Damien is, like, you know, he has his own, like, eccentric stuff going on, and, like, that's totally great, and I love it when people can just, like, embrace that about themselves. And
yeah,
like,
it's cool, because they're stronger than most people who are, like, cool. Not that Damien's not cool. He's dope.
Yeah. But, you're saying, like, stereotypically, like
a cool guy. I think that people who are, like Damien are stronger than people who, like, the normies.
Where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now?
We run up the thing.
That looks like a lot.
Todd, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2...
Craig points to the top of the hill.
That's not the top.
Let's do this! I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please.
Ooh, boy.
Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human.
Todd, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better.
I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
I just remember in high school after doing these running things, they'd be like, "Don't lay down! You pass out!" And then, like, I went to a running camp where they had buckets on the side for when you threw up, and I was thinking to myself, like, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
Sometimes I feel like high school sports, because you're a teenager and you're like, sure, whatever, I don't know any better. And then they're like, yeah, run till you puke and then keep running. I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
So I feel like, I mean, I obviously don't know what it's like now, but I feel like that shouldn't fly.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
It's kind of like when...
Because they have that idea, like, if you're not willing to run and throw up and keep running, then you don't deserve anything. And I was like, okay,
it's kind of like when they make kids, like, practice, like, football, and it's, like, super hot outside in August with all the pads on, and then some kid gets heat stroke and dies. Like... People love, with fitness stuff, they love to be like, oh, like, yeah, like, if you're, like, being super tough, then you do all the stuff, and you work out super hard, and you're, like, throwing up in practice, and it's like, yeah, but people actually die that way, you know?
Or you...
There is a limit.
It's really bad for you to throw up and then keep going, because you're puking up electrolytes and stuff. That's why people who struggle with bulimia have such high rates of heart attacks.
Yes.
So, like, it's... Oh, by the way, if you're a teen, male, female, non-binary, and, you know, you're struggling secretly with bulimia, just let you know, like, you know, just ask for help.
Yeah.
And, I'm not trying to shame you. It might be possible that you don't know this, but throwing up is really bad for you. It's not just, like, in the moment it sucks. Like, it's hurting your body. And I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just telling you facts. It's okay. It's fine. I don't mean to make you feel bad. Just letting you know.
Well, I feel like a lot of people don't realize some of, like, the lesser known, like, health risks of doing it.
And it's not your fault that if those health risks happen to you because you're fighting, like, a disease.
Yeah.
So it's okay. We're just letting you know that, like, it can cause heart attacks and other things. Just letting you know. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Just, you know, now you know.
The electrolytes thing in particular is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, that's what causes the heart attacks. So don't do it. Well, I mean, I get it. You can't stop, but just try it. I mean, I don't know what to say. How do I help these teens?
We're just saying that there are other risks that you may not have considered, so ask for help if you need it.
Yes.
How's that?
Yeah, cool.
But we understand it's very difficult.
Yeah, we understand, and if any of those health risks come to fruition, it's not your fault. You're literally struggling with a disease. It's hard, and people don't understand. It's like an addiction, so it's okay to ask for help. So anyway.
Oh.
And here.
Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Oh. Phenomenal work. You feel like that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high.
Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying.
Want to take it slow for a bit? Yes!
I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold?
Craig looks around us.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold.
River keeps wailing.
Hey.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude.
It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America.
It only poops in water.
Capybaras only poop in water?
Yeah, they can't poop on land. They can only poop in water. So people who have pet capybaras have like a huge kids swimming pool for them to poop in.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just get a dog.
Yeah, then they can squirt diarrhea all over your floor.
Yeah, but at least, they're not a wild animal that you decided was going to be your pet. AJ's not a wild animal.
He is definitely a wild animal.
How is he He's literally...
Are you a wild animal?
He's falling asleep while standing and looking at us.
Are you a dangerous animal?
Are you scared? Are you wild?
Look, he's looking at you like, am I a wild animal?
No, he's falling asleep while looking at you.
AJ, are you a wild animal?
Well,
he winked at me. Did you see that?
Stacey.
Oh my
see
God,
that?
you missed it?
I saw it. He winks all the time. Sometimes
but that was... I asked him a specific question and he winked at that moment.
Yes, AJ, my mentally challenged dog. I'm not joking. He actually is. He has, he's not... He literally, he's actually, I'm not, making that as a joke. He's actually, he actually has, mental challenges as a dog. My mentally challenged dog understood your English sentence, and... No, he's falling asleep, Stacey.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's closing his eyes because he's tired.
I gave him the little, wink.
He's falling asleep. He's not winking at you.
He's winking.
He's going to bed.
He's definitely winking.
You're not communicating with the dog.
We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found.
Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this.
I just want to say...
All right, here comes Stacey, but in Mari terms.
That I feel like people who've listened to this channel for a while will totally understand that AJ definitely has, a personality, and it's definitely likely that he is communicating with me.
So you think this dog, who walks into walls...
Yeah.
And then looks back why did that happen?
Yep.
Is able to communicate with you and understand your English sentence.
I asked him a pretty simple question.
And he winked at you.
I said, are you a wild animal? And he went, and then you were like, no, he's not. No, he's not. And then he looked at me, and to spite you, he winked at me.
Yeah, that's what happened?
Yeah.
That's the narrative that we're going with?
That's the narrative we're going with.
Fine. AJ is secretly not dumb. And has been... Oh, God, what if he's...
You don't believe that AJ and I could team up together to troll you?
No. I think you could use AJ as a tool to troll me, but I don't... Is he asleep? He's asleep.
No, I think he's licking his crotch.
Good. See, he's so smart.
I suspect foul play. This looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective Night 69.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for the bro adventure.
A bro venture! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads.
So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate.
Sounds good.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop?
I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a little bit.
All valid points. I think it would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get where there are too many commercial breaks during a show. So you have the potential to be a scary bad cop.
I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey.
Case in point.
Let's play it moment by moment.
Smart. So, where to, Protective?
Let's go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. We could look for clues.
Interrogate River.
Okay. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears.
Hey.
Good cop. Hey, sweetie, believe me. Nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me. But we need more clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo?
Meh.
I turned to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. We maneuver back to the field. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field.
Todd!
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it.
A dog probably took it. This is Arnold's leg.
I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
She's asleep. I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp.
I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
Oh.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late.
Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over.
Hey, dudes. Hey, bro.
We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks?
Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves?
We have apple slices.
Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine. You guys work out? Good day for it. You guys working out? Good day for it.
Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Nice.
Good tradition, Todd. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara?
It's a large rodent that's native to South America.
Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you?
We learned about capybaras in 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my God. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember?
Holy shit, that's like, you have those thoughts too, right?
Yeah.
Where like something bad happened, you're like, what if I'm the one who did it?
What if I'm the one who did it?
You like, you don't, and I like don't remember, and then you end up looking guilty, and everyone's like, why do you look guilty? And I'm like, because I have a mental illness. Like,
What if I just can't remember that I'm the villain? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. It's our Memento moment. I saw Memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
That's a fucked up movie, because why do all of his friends just let him walk around town with no memories?
I don't know.
Like, guys, seems like he's having problems again. I know what to do. Tattoo him all over his body and let him do whatever he wants, even though he can't remember anything, and keeps asking for more tattoos all over his body and also photographs of things not to trust, so he keeps telling himself what to do. Yes.
Yeah, let's let him do that. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Todd, don't let them win. I shake off the thought.
I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you could definitely check it out.
Oh, the squirrels got it, for sure. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. River seems fine. Good luck.
Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Check out those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again?
The
The tree. Ha, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field.
Where to now, bro?
Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues.
Interrogate Robert.
Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Hi, Robert.
Don't call me that either.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to? Thinking this is my thinking bench. To get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, fulfilling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around?
A capybara is...
It's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Nice.
So everybody knows what it is.
I know.
So what have you seen one?
I like that of all the weird internet facts you didn't know what an aardvark was.
Nope, don't know what it is. It's like I knew what it was, and I was like, that can't be right because it looks fucking nothing like Arnold.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, what's a capybara? Because I imagined an anteater, and I was like, that can't be it. Arnold doesn't look like that. A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird.
Arthur, you mean?
Bad cop.
Be bad cop. All right, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out, or I'm going to go off, learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass.
You? Learning how to fight? Please.
Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm going to spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Todd'll do it.
Callum and Flint crash into a haunted...
Stop! You're a monster!
Robert sighs.
I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay?
Damn! We return to the woods. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered through the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related.
This might be a dead end, partner, bro.
We return to the woods. I've deduced where we should go next. Go to the playground. We make our way over to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face.
Interrogate Joseph.
Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Joseph!
Joseph nearly drops his book.
Oh, hey guys, didn't see you two out there. Todd, are you exercising?
Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading?
Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Interesting. Aha!
That's some, I wonder if it's a book on that Japanese binding. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm sure you modeled for a photo shoot where you got tied up like that, okay?
Stop it.
Stop it, because it's so true. You know what I'm talking about, like where the Japanese rope tying, the erotic rope tying.
Is there a difference?
I forget what it's called.
Is there? I guess I'm confused about the Japanese description.
Because you know how like you get normal tied up in the West, but in Japan they have like a whole intricate thing where it's like rope tying and it's kind of like intricate.
I didn't know that was unique to Japan.
It was created by Japanese weirdos.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I've definitely seen that in a lot of places.
It's like an actual Japanese word they call it. I can't remember, but it was made up by Japanese weirdos, as you know.
What she's referring to is like basically where they do like lots of intricate designs with the knots and stuff.
Yeah.
And like crisscrossing all over the body.
Hold on. Well, I don't want to look it up. You look it up. Japanese sexy rope tying.
Yeah, that's what I'll look up.
For boats. Boat ropes. Oh, yeah, he's like, for boats. Boat ropes. Right.
Oh.
Say, you didn't seem to happen to see a stuffed capybara out here. What's a capybara? A large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye.
Shibari?
Oh, shibari, yeah.
More correctly known as kinbaku. Shibari, whatever it is.
Fancy rope tying.
Yeah.
See?
Kinbaku.
Dude.
Joseph looks around.
Ooh, So kinbaku means tight binding, while kinbaku B literally means the beauty of tight binding. It's the Japanese style of bondage, or BDSM, which involves tying a person up using simple yet visually intricate patterns, usually with several pieces of rope.
Yeah, sometimes people tie it up underneath their clothes, and they like go off and do normal things.
Yeah,
they like tie up their vagina and stuff.
I've definitely seen that before. I did not realize that it was like a Japanese thing.
Yeah. There you go. Whitewashing my kinks. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Or am I? Stop it. Stop whitewashing kinks, guys. You know where it came from. Just playing.
Mari has a lot of kink complications.
Kink complications.
If you've been around this channel for a while, you know that Mari is very
into the social justice kink community.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
are you kink shaming? Are you kink washing? Are you doing this?
Are you whitewashing my kinks?
Are you defining my what are you doing?
Are you kink shaming my white kink shaming whitewash kinks? Wait, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
We're moving on.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park.
Do you know where they could have run off to? Where? Yeah.
They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back.
That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say?
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? No. Yes.
Oh. No. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph.
Autumn means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere in the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll get back to you in your rope book. We'll let you get back to your rope book.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Boat ropes!
We head back to the playground. There's a lot of really small writing touches in here that I really appreciate. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple swings in.
What about Arnold?
Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us more time.
You're right. She's about to go nuclear. You can tell. Look at her face. Yeah, that's the nuclear face. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold.
Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings.
Or will we?
Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. We head back to the playground. I think we go back to the woods.
Blah, blah,
Justice Twins must be around here somewhere. If we talk to him, are we going to get anything else from him? Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench.
Oh, Chris, what now?
Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
I don't know.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm going to put you in a headlock. Is that a...
Can it be both?
Is that a threat or a promise?
I don't know.
Whoa, slow down.
Hey.
Back off.
We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. I'm starting to put the pieces of this case together, or I have indigestion. We better keep moving. Re-examine the field. We maneuver back to the field.
We forgot to check for clues at the playground.
Okay. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Huh.
Bro, she's getting first. Pussy, where to next?
I don't know what to do. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Like... Huh. We're almost out of time here. Better keep looking somewhere else. I just don't know what else we're supposed to, like... Did we miss... We must have missed something. Huh. Okay. What? Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful.
I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay?
Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. I thought for sure we had something.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea where... Oh, yeah, it's not okay. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this?
Huh, maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on the TV.
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of the man who broods. I saw them looking around here a little while ago.
Where'd they go?
Ran into the woods. Better be careful, though. I don't trust them. Then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby! Take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. Thank you for your help, Robert.
River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted.
Uh-oh, he's mad. Ah, buddy, I got a rain check on
Oh,
French.
because we took too long dicking around.
Ah, thanks, bro. I fucked it up. Should we go back to...
Here, see if we have a save that's like...
It's at the beginning. No, wait, it's right here.
Is that... No. That's not... Try that one. I don't think that's soon enough, though. Oh,
we can go
okay,
down.
we got a bunch of these. Okay.
Whoops, sorry.
Hey. Oh.
Okay.
Hey.
No. We took too long. So, we have to go back to...
Like, way back.
Go back to that first Craig date one.
Ah, here we go.
Head back to the woods. Interrogate Robert.
Oh.
Oh!
Oops, damn it!
No. Okay.
Bro. Hey. Bro. Hey.
No!
Alright, we fucked it up.
Okay. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, still sleepily scrolling through her phone.
Morning.
Afternoon, actually.
Right, so how was brunch?
Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau.
Huh.
To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. Capybara is...
Dad, don't patronize me about the giant rodents, I know.
Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it.
So the run went well, though? I was a little worried about your endurance.
Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty grit. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up.